Today is Sunday focus, so I hope you are focusing on your Sunday message in the sermon. I thought today I would kind of tell you a little bit about my Sunday service. Today we kind of focused on communion, what it was about, what it means along the way, and we were reminded that it was a special time, a special feast with Jesus. It was held during Passover, so we had to learn the history of the Passover meal and what it meant, along with the unleavened bread and all that. But the one thing that they kind of stress on is when you do take communion, that you need to know the Lord. You need to be saved. You need to be a part of God's family. But also, out of that also, they gave us some focused thoughts to think about before we came up to take communion. So I'm going to kind of go over those with you, what they had discussed. One was to repent. That we need to consider sin in our life and confess it to God right now. And that included, if we had wronged someone, to take a few moments to go over and ask that person to forgive us. And I've seen this done many times, and the other person that's being asked for forgiveness, it's like, oh, no big deal. I don't know why you're asking. But that kind of thing. One of the other was to reflect on all aspects of your life and consider where you have not allowed God to reign supreme. That's a big one. Many of us, and I know for me, myself, there are times that, I'm following along with God and letting Him have full reign. And then there are other times that I pull it back. So, that sometimes is a big one. And I think it's probably something we should reflect on every day instead of just every once in a while. The next one was to remember the death and resurrection of Christ and what He did for our sake. That is a precious gift that He gave us. So it's worth, really remembering it. And the last one was to rest in the finished work of Christ and our hope in the returning King. So I just thought I would share that with you today. I hope that you got something from it. Other than that, I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.